We got more bounce in California than all y'all combined. We got more bounce in California. We like to party all the time. We got more bounce in California where the hustlers all reside. We got more bounce in California. Rolling easy when we...
We're interviewing the author of Bounce. This book is sweeping the nation for young teens everywhere. Please help us welcome Natasha Friend. Hi. Hi so much for coming on the show. So Natasha, please tell us a little bit about the beginning of your book.
Well, my book actually starts out with a flashback about 11 years later, or 11 years earlier actually, and this girl named Avon, her mom is actually killed in a car accident. Her dad does not suffer any major wounds, but he is very traumatized. Then the book advances 11 years later. So she's about 13 now. She is missing her mom, and she has this dorky brother named Mac. She has this great friend named Jewel, and they all live in Maine. Jewel is actually her neighbor, lives right behind her, and she's always with her. Then, one night, Mac, Avon, and her dad are out to dinner, and Avon gets the news that she is moving to Massachusetts because her dad is marrying this girl named Ellen. This girl named Ellen, Avon has nothing about. She does not want to have anything to do with her, and she actually has 6 children, just spoiled, rotten brats.
Please tell us about the beginning of your book. Well, it starts with a flashback about 11 years ago. And it's a flashback of this girl named Avon. Her mom gets in a car accident, and she actually does lose her life. Then it goes back to when Avon is 13, and it's now in the present, and they are out to dinner, and her dad spills the news that he is getting married to a girl named Ellen. Now Avon and her older brother Mac have no idea who this girl is. So their dad says a little bit about her. She does have 6 kids, and she lives in Massachusetts. So, Avon, Mac, and their dad pick up their house and move to Massachusetts from Maine, leaving everything Avon loves behind, including Jules, her school, her friends, and that's the beginning of my book. Very interesting. Can you maybe tell us a little bit about the middle of your book? What kind of happens like at the climax? Well, Avon moves, and she's not fitting into her all-American girls' school. She doesn't like her 6 siblings. Her 2 twins that she shares a room with never get along. She's not staying in touch with her best friend Jules from Maine. She's just not having very much fun and enjoyment in Massachusetts. One day she does get a call from Jules, and they have not talked in a long time, and Jules' mom actually has come down with cancer. Her mom is not doing very well, and cancer is spreading throughout her body. And Avon kind of knows how she feels about losing her mom because her mom did die in her car accident. It's very terrible. So what happens at the end of your book? Well, the end of my book actually ends up where Jules' mom does die of cancer, and Jules' dad gets very traumatized by the death of their mother, and he does become an alcoholic. Child Services does take over Jules. While Avon is trying to convince her dad that one more girl in the family will not hurt, he surprises Avon for her birthday and actually legally adopts Jules into the family. And Jules lives in Massachusetts with the family, and Avon starts to get along with the 6 siblings. Her older brother loves high school. Avon's starting to get along with a few girls at the All-American School. So Bailey, how did you like your book? My book was good. It was like, I don't know, she could have developed the characters a little more. They could have put in more detail with the characters. It wasn't very original. It was kind of boring. I mean, it's like everyday things. If someone moves, I mean, they don't like their new school.